Okay, we're gonna look at some butterfly guards details, and I'm gonna go with sweep, and then I'm gonna go into some entries from when he opens up from the sweep. Before I actually give you a lot of details, I want you to just try the position first. I'm gonna show it really quickly, and for those of you who know butterfly sweep and you play butterfly guard and stuff like that, you can kind of work with you what you got already. But first, just think about when you're thinking about sweeping butterfly guard. Try to get his weight on one knee. Somehow connect yourself to him, and then take him to that side where he has the weight on. For example, if I have an underhook and overhook, I'll just take his weight over one knee before I actually sweep. Because if I start to sweep now, and then he can recognize the sweep and posture this leg up, like he just stepped on. But yeah, so basically overhook or underhook, or at least overhook one side, you can call the tie and stuff like that. Weight over, and then try to sweep. Yeah, before I actually show you all the details and stuff, I just want you to try it with a partner. I'm gonna tell you when to switch. And the guy on top is kind of live, so he's not 100%, but he's yeah. If you manage to step up stuff like that, and also if you sweep, he doesn't fall the right way. He gives you live reaction. All right, let's do it. Okay, grab a partner and try it out. 1, 2, 3. The reason I wanted you guys to try it out before I give you a bunch of details is because at least for me, when I'm trying to learn something a new technique, I need to connect most of the details with some kind of problem. So the way I learn, or the way I think most humans learn, is connecting a solution to a problem. So if I would just give you all the detail at once, you would not get a deep understanding of every detail, because someone just said you do this way, but you don't really know why you're doing it. So if I would because I want to try it out first, because when I have a problem of having his weight on one side, is because I'm missing some details, and when I get that detail, I know why I do it. You know what I mean? So you can apply that to other classes too, and what you're learning, try stuff out before you actually get everything. Okay, but when the first mistake I saw most people do is staying kind of square, they were staying in front of the opponent, and then they were trying to go to the side, and then they went to the sweep. This can work if I have a really good timing and his weight is on one side, like this. But most of the time I'm trying to be on my side when I enter in for the butterfly guard, because I want to fall on my side. And if I'm square and he pushes into me and I have my grips, I'm falling on my back, and then he gets really heavy. But if I'm on my side, collar tie or underhook, when he pushes in, he's kind of pushing into a empty space, because I'm not there, on the side. And also it helps me actually fall on my shoulder. And once I finish, I'm lifting my hip up with my other leg. I'm not stretching my top leg up, because if he switches his hips now, I'm kind of in trouble and my knee falls down. So when I'm here, I'm keeping this leg just strong. It's not lazy, just doing nothing. It's strong, it's holding attention. But it's my hip coming up from the bottom leg that's actually sweeping him. Yeah. So think about the bottom leg doing most of the work. So I'm here. This is it has some tension, but it's not like stretching over 90 degrees, because this is when it will fall down. I'm on my shoulder, and this leg is pushing my hip up. Once my hip is higher than his hips, I'm always going to end on top. So, underhook or collar tie. The underhook or collar tie, or even overhook actually, are stuff that connects me to him and will help me bring his weight onto one side. The reason why I bring the weight on one side is because, like I said before, so he can't step up. So if it's just here and I go for the sweep, he needs to step up. This will happen. This is where we connect to other things. So try the butterfly sweep again. So when you enter in, try entering on the side and really be on your side. Like, don't be half on your side or something. Like, just be like on one hip. Then underhook or collar tie or overhook. Where the overhook is like, I could like work with the wrist, I could work above the elbow. It's just so he doesn't post out. If I just take like a overhook like this, then he will definitely post. Just whatever doesn't make him post. So on the shoulder, and now lift your hip up. Okay. You want to see it again, or you want to ask questions or try it? Try it, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah, it's a timing thing when you have the arm, like as soon as I like put your weight on this side, this arm, if I lose it, I will start to go like for other things, you know what I mean? But it's not something like, it's something I get like by time, like it's like holding it down tight. And once I'm here, like this arm hasn't really got space. So if you guys lose the arm like in the beginning, it's just a matter of resetting, you know what I mean? But once it's here, like this arm is like not gonna be able to post anymore, you know what I mean? So what we're gonna do now is like, if this first thing fails, so how we connect to different things. So before we do that, if there's any question like that. No? Okay. Maybe I'll say one thing, like this hand is kind of active because if I'm here and even if I'm on my side and if I'm not ready to go for the sweep and he kind of puts his weight on me, I'm like here. It's not the worst thing in the world because I'm on my side, I can push him away again. But this hand can be active on the mat as well. So I don't, it's good for like moving my hip to the right place if I need to. And if I'm not like ready to go for the sweep right away, I could keep my self up. But like I said, like once I'm here, this is like kind of calling for butterfly sweep here. So many people will like just step up with this leg immediately. Yeah, like this. If when he does that, and if I have an underhook, for example, or collar tie or overhook something, he's already opened up himself for me to get under his hips because I'm already kind of close, you know what I mean? So one thing is good to connect to butterfly sweep is just like entering under this leg. Depends on like where this arm is. If it's on the mat, like here, I would try to pass under the arm. If it's just like here, I don't really mind, I just go under the leg right away. And I use my bottom leg to pull myself in. So it stretches out and I pull myself under. Once I'm here, my goal is to push him away so he stay up. My goal is just to push this weight off me so this leg doesn't get really heavy and I can connect to kind of X guard situation or simple leg X. And this is going to be really like heavy for me. So my goal is to like keep his weight away from me. Alright? Yeah, I'm not going to go into like actually how to finish an X guard sweep, but just an entry from the position. Okay? You want to see it again or you want to try it out? Try it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just to say one thing when you go up from there. Once you come underneath, try to think about this leg. It's like kind of out of the mat. So if he has this weight like on the other leg, but if this leg steps on the mat, he's kind of ready to raise his hips up, like if you just stand up. Yeah. So often I will try to like think about this leg, don't like touching the mat. So I saw some of you just being kind of lazy here. This is really easy for your athlete to stand up. So just lift your elbow up and get on your shoulder and try to have it off the mat. Okay. I'm going to try to do both sides. I saw many of you were doing both sides, but one thing is good about the butterfly sweep is you can switch sides, and it depends a lot on timing. The better the timing is for the sweep, obviously the easier the sweep will get. And like if I start sweeping this way and he stands up with the other leg right away, and I'm not like ready to go underneath, or I just want to keep going for the butterfly sweep, I have an opportunity here to switch sides, but I need my hand on the mat to like change my hip to the other side. So like we talked about before, this hand being kind of active, I'm gonna switch my hip to the other side, and once I'm like kind of centered, I'm gonna switch my hands just like reverse as there was before. So yeah. Because he's up on this leg, his weight is naturally a lot on the other one. So I can just fall straight away from the sweep the other leg. So the movement is kind of going for the sweep this way. He steps up, you switch your hip, and you switch your arms. Try to use, I saw a lot of you just being used to this one. Mix it up with this one as well. Because sometimes he's like having his elbows really close, and it's not the easiest thing in the world to get the underhooks. So just switch all the time, especially in no gi. In the gi, I can work with a grip on the gi or even on the belt on the side. So here he's going to step up. And just do it slow first, just like switch your hip, and now this hand's going to replace the other one. And so you just stand up with one leg and switch. Okay. Just try that again, and it's the same move, but you're just switching sides. It will get you like more used to like adjusting your hip in this kind of angle. Maybe you will start like when you're switching, you will find yourself kind of square, and once you switch your arms, you will like automatically go into the position. All right, 1, 2, 3. One thing I would add is when you go for the switch. Okay, I I actually got a good question, and I wanted to finish up with that. See how much time we have left after this one. It's just like how to finish on top, because we use underhooks, we use collar tie overhooks to finish the sweep, and we need to be careful. Like when, for example, if I have the underhook and we go for the first one. One go here. I have this underhook. I'm not so worried for him to counter with this underhook. So because I have this one, I'm pretty settled on top. I can go whichever direction. I can go this way. I can go for the knee slide. I'm pretty safe. But when I have the collar tie, now let's say if I go for the knee slide now, he has this underhook and it's going to be like a good chance for him to end on top, work at my back and stuff. So when I finish, I drive my right knee to the mat here. And I just shift my weight like in 45 like this. Because if I'm going to be here, it's going to probably push my knee down and I'm going to end up in a half guard. And yeah, he has done it as well. So I'm trying to be here when I finish. Here, and now just try to drive your knee on this side. And push your weight like low on his hip. This underhook is not going to do much when it's here. He's always going to try to push this knee down if he feels like me coming to quarter guard. So staying low like this. So first one with the underhook. Here, just come in for the knee slide. And then finish it. The second, here, point your knee towards the mat and use your arm to push you down. Okay? You good? Or gonna see again? Okay, let's try it. I just wanted to finish with saying a couple of things with that final position. We kind of went away from the butterfly guard a little bit, but that's fine. Yeah. That like driving the knee across, stuff like here. If he like gets this knee in between here, with what happens a lot, I still go for this one, but I'm not gonna like end up in quarter guard position. Because here I'm just swept and now I'm just pass the guard. I'm pass the guard. So if he is kind of like active with his knee, which happens a lot, it just like he brings his knee down. I'm still going here. But if you manage to get to quarter guard like this, think about before getting crossface and everything. Think about like having your knee inside of his hip pocket here, like this way. Because if you like are too like aggressive here, trying to get the crossface, and he will just push the knee down. Like, yeah. Yeah. So we're here, and I'm trying to first get this hip angle, and now I get a crossface, and here I just work from here. There are many options. Like you could go for the underhook if he has the underhook. He doesn't give me underhook. Still gonna open this stuff up. This way. You know what I mean? But that was kind of just a little extra on how to finish the part. But don't be afraid of this knee just coming inside when you finish, like this. It happens like most of the time, actually. But no, I just like, I'm still in a good position. Okay. Any questions or? No? Alright, I have another class on Thursday, I think. Just check on the schedule. It's about passing. Yeah, thank you so much for coming. Really nice to have you in this gym. Yeah.